I'll be missing that red interior because I've been detailing it quite some time, but someone today is going to win this EK9. But first, and therefore actually, we're going to wash it. Hold on a second. Wash it at the Nürburgring. Yeah, first of all, a shameless plug that we have a car wash, or actually no, car wash is not the right word, detailing center on site where you can have an EK9 or something more delicate and special detailed here at Vulcan Alpha, thanks to our friends of Crispy Clean and Gion. So from how much can people get their car detailed?
From basically 89 euros for basic express.
And a lot more, as crazy as you want to go. Anyway, you go do this, and for all of you who are just tuning in and thinking like, what, you're giving away EK9? Yes, actually already for 2 years we've been giving away cars through Gapped. It's another company of mine where we have a road and track app, and we also do car giveaways and a lot more things that we'll be doing in the future. We're giving away the GR86 already previously. We had the new GR Yaris earlier this year, and now we have the EK9 Type R, the very first Civic Type R. So it's the 6th generation, I think, with the very first Type R Civic that we will be giving away today, with a famous B18 engine, 182 horsepower at 8.4 or 8.2 thousand RPM. Not that I know, but I definitely know. I've been detailing it. It's quite a good car. Anyway, we're gonna let Enrico do his job, and let's go pick the winner. Yeah. While Enrico is washing the car, let's pick our giveaway winner of the EK9. But first, I'd like to say something. Previous to giveaways, we had done a live on my channel by using my mobile phone, browsing through the Excel sheet of entries, using a Google random number generator, and then trying to phone the giveaway winner, which is cool and exciting live. But it brings lots of stress, lots of hassle, everything needs to work, and internet connection is not always stable, the camera quality is horrible when you film on your phone. And in reality, since the giveaway entries were already finished last week, this time also, in addition, the giveaway winner was decided by using a software, and also the pressing the button was done by external solicitor party. So another legal representative to make sure that this is done in absolute legit way has already decided the winner a few days ago. And for the sake of transparency, because it's quite a big thing, I want to show to you how this was done. So first, check out how the winner was picked and who it was, and we are going to call him right now. Well, after this broadcast made by Lance, who is another founding member of Gapped. And stay tuned for calling the winner and also announcing the next giveaway car. Maybe, can we announce it? We're in process of buying it next one. So anyway.
So hello, I'm Lance. This is the Gapped team. Nick the dev, Connor, head of design, and also our application bug chaser. Steve, the guy who makes it all happen behind the scenes between all of us. And it is Friday the 6th of June. And today we're going to pick the winner, but not ourselves personally. The winner is going to be picked by Stephen and Wilmot's solicitors, an independent adjudicator who we've brought in because a lot of people don't trust car giveaways, and we're going to try and make this as transparent as possible, and every future giveaway transparent as possible. And this is our third one. So this is the system that we're going to be picking the winner on. Nick, a bit later in this video, is going to be explaining to you guys exactly how it works, and the, what would you call it?
So the source code will be available on the Gap.
Yeah, the source code will be available on the Gap GitHub repository. I personally don't know what that is. Some of you may know what that means. I know that Nick knows what it means. Sounds a bit technical, but there we are. So, a quick glance. As you can see, it says Gapped at the top, which is the name. Not much to see here, apart from click below to draw a winner, and that will basically, in 10 seconds, randomly select a winner. But like I said, it's not going to be us. It's going to be Daniel and Stephen Wilmot's solicitor. And yeah, basically the next scene you're going to see is us in the room with them. They're going to have an amount of time beforehand, which you probably won't see in this, to get familiar with the software and to make sure that it's randomly selecting people. But have I missed anything? Is there anything else I need to go over?
Pretty sure you've covered it all.
Steve, this is why he's here. What did you say then, mate?
Pretty sure you've covered
there
it
you
all.
go. And that is why he's the top of his game. So we're excited. Like, we are proper excited. And yeah, which guy or female he's gone with. I said chaps in a previous video. This is like the 7th take, and every time we watch it back, we're like, oh, you've said something wrong, because I got a lot to get through. So yeah, good luck everyone. And if I haven't explained, have I explained that this goes live with Misha on Tuesday? I don't think I have, have I? Yeah, so basically we're going to pick the winners today on Friday using the solicitors. And that gives us 4 or 5 days to make sure, probably 4 or 5 days, yeah it is, before Misha goes live on Tuesday the 10th of June. And basically he's going to go live and tell everyone with an envelope what we discover today, basically. So yeah, it gives us a few days to make sure we get the details of the person, because on the last giveaway, we didn't have the number. And Steve ended up taking all the slack for that. And to be honest, as a team, it was mostly these guys' fault. So yeah, good luck everyone. And the next scene you're going to see is going to be us in the room with solicitors. Steve, clap it out with a broken hand. Okay, so Daniel and Stephen Wilmot solicitors are here. They're going to briefly just explain who they are and then select a winner. But before they select the winner, Nick is also going to talk through exactly how this works and how it selects a winner and how it's random, basically. So over to Rob.
Hello, I'm Dan Wilmot. This is Rob Stevens, my colleague. We're here from Stevens Wilmot Solicitors. We're a firm of lawyers and solicitors here in the UK, and we are here today to oversee the draw for the competition winner. We've had a good look at the software that's going to be used to select the winner. It's been explained to us, and we're happy that it's randomly set up to select a winner. So with that, Nick, you want
if you'd like to explain.
So I'm not as good as Lance at this, so I've had to write mine down, I'm afraid. So I'm just going to explain how this little web-based program works. It's built in JavaScript and allows us to pick a winner from a list of entries. The system randomly selects someone from a CSV file that contains everyone's email and how many entries they've earned. Each row in the file has an email address followed by a number. That number represents how many entries that person has. For example, if someone has 5 entries, then their email address will appear 5 times. Obviously, the more entries you've got, the more chance you've got of winning. How the logic works, so you've seen in a previous video what the screen looks like. When you click that button, we first show a loading spinner just to let everyone see that something is happening behind the scenes. Next, the software loads the CSV file and reads through each line. It checks that each email is valid and that the entry count is a proper number. For each valid entry, it adds that person to a big virtual pool. If someone has 10 entries, they get added to the pool 10 times. So the more entries you have, the more times your name appears. Once the pool is built, the list is shuffled randomly using something called the Fisher-Yates algorithm, which is a well-known fair method of mixing up a list. Finally, the app generates a random index based on the size of the shuffled list and selects the entry at that position. And that is how the winner is chosen. As I said earlier, this will be posted on our GitHub repository if anyone wants to take a look at it.
Okay, and we are a few days behind when all this goes live, which is next Tuesday when Misha will go live and tell everyone who gets picked today. So I'm incredibly excited. This is a big moment for us. So over
Here we go.
to Rob to pick.
Hi, I'm Rob Stevens. I will now select and announce the winner. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Generating.
It's taking longer than I thought.
The winner is DerryAaron.com.
Okay, let me just see if we have on file.
Hopefully we do have them on file. If we don't, like we said, we're going to basically chase up the details, hopefully without letting the person... We do. And then
Aaron Derry, of course.
What's the name?
Aaron Derry.
Aaron Derry is the winner.
That's our winner.
So, congrats, Aaron Derry. Tuesday, you're going to find out live that you've won. Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
And amazing. Bye.
Your call has been...
Hello. Hi, Aaron.
Yeah?
Hi, it's Misha. Congratulations.
You're kidding.
Nope.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Hey, Misha, how the heck are you, man?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Like, is this on stream?
So we decided not to do this one live, but actually, like, we're gonna post the video in an hour once I'm done editing it, because last time it was quite clumsy. So you're not live, but you will be like in an hour once I post this video. But
Okay.
you are being filmed, so watch out what you say.
Hey, give me 1 second. Hey, guys, I won the raffle. I'm playing Dead by Daylight on my PlayStation. But here, guys, let me tell you. I won the Honda Civic. Hell yeah. Hey, well, thanks for calling. Hey, I'm the guy who has the black Jeep on Instagram.
All right. Oh yeah.
I texted you about that one time.
Ah, and that the Jeeps are not allowed to be driven on track anymore. Is that?
What?
Or
Is it because of me? I hope not.
oh no, I don't know. But anyway.
Well, Misha, I'm glad you called me. I hope you're doing all right. I hope the nerve, like. All right, well, that's awesome to hear, man. My heart sank the second I heard your voice. I'm like, dude, that's Misha. But just like a heads up, I live. So I live in Germany. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm calling a German number, so.
Yeah.
I'm again, for the record, like, on one hand, I'm happy we do not have to ship the car to Puerto Rico or something. But then at the same time, it's also like, but the first car went to Tenerife, so it was like far enough, because people might be thinking like, oh, that's sketch. They're only sending the cars to like nearby countries. But no, just like, I think you had actually quite a high probability of winning, because you bought quite some amount of tickets, and that gave you like a 3 point something% out of everyone. So I think statistically you have done the job. Yeah.
I'm sorry for swearing, but that's okay.
Anyway.
All right.
Well,
is there anything you need me to do?
no, we have your details and everything, so we are going to reach out to you. I mean, you're in Germany, so I guess you can just stop by in the next few days, check out the car. You can take it with you. We can also do a lap, whatever, that kind of stuff. So
I live 2 hours away. I'm in Kaiserslautern near Ramstein.
oh, nice, cool.
So
Yeah, cool. Well, let's chat because we're still like recording, so we can chat about the details afterwards. And just think about when you want to pick the car up, but it's yours. So yeah.
Okay, all right, Misha. Well, it was awesome to talk to you finally.
Yeah, and we'll see you. Maybe we go for a lap and we'll do something. Something then with the car.
I wish you a great rest of your day. Thank you for calling me.
You too. Congratulations once again.
Goodbye.
So have a good evening, Aaron. Yeah. See you. Bye. Well, there you have it. Sorry for interrupting your, what was it, Dying Light? Yeah, interrupting the Dying Light game. But that's pretty cool. So it's also cool that we have now a phone number, because last time I think it was quite complicated. Anyway, what I want to say, stay tuned for the upcoming car giveaways. So go to gap.online, register, and because once this car is gone, we're going to announce the next one. And the goal is, over the last like almost 2 years, we've given away like now 3 cars, because the first car was a very long journey, the GR86, but this year we already, this is our second, and eventually we want to give every week a car away. So that's the goal. But let's go have a look how Enrico is doing with his washing. She's pretty. Thanks a lot for the great job. And here she is, all crispy and clean thanks to Enrico. And yeah, that is pretty much the car, the giveaway. I'm very much looking forward to literally handing over the keys to Aaron. And you guys could be next, because next car is already on its way, that we will announce soon. You know what, I'm very bad at keeping secrets. Next car is going to be M2 competition. Yeah. So really proper green hell track tool. Maybe we're gonna throw some mods on it. Maybe not. We'll see. Let's see what we do with it. But that is so far the EK9. M2 Comp will be unveiled soon, but I think first we're gonna well, hand over the keys and maybe do a lap with this. So for that, stay tuned, subscribe, like, share, check out gapped.online for upcoming car giveaways and also the cool app that we have in development. And see you soon, so in tomorrow's video. And tomorrow, I think it's going to be also something pretty special. So see you then. Bye. Bye.